Hey, shalom, 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 everyone. My name is Zachariah Yahouda. Coming back with another lesson, prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America, home where all the gross abomination occur. Before we start, let's do this here. Let's get the copyright thing. We're gonna watch some videos as I prophesy. Let's see here. I fell asleep. I had some stuff already.
At his right hand, close by. No love for.
I had some stuff already lined up, but I fell asleep. I fell asleep on it, man. So before we ready to go out and do this walk and talk, let's watch this video. Watch a few videos. Well, actually, I'm gonna be playing videos as we go. Let me see here. Let's do the copyright thing first. Come on now. Shit. Fair use of the copyright statute of 1976. Okay, go to purposes. Right there. Right there. Okay. So fair use. I'm not monetized. Strictly for educational purposes, commenting, news reporting, sharing opinions, news reporting, teaching, and scholarship. I go to Fort Packer test again. Right there. And it go right there. Once again, so fair use. I'm not monetized. Okay, the fair use doctrine is a legal rule that lets people use copyright work without permission. It is written down in Section 107 of the Copyrighted Act of 1976. It covers purposes like criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All right. So fair use, I'm not monetized. All right. So before we start, I got a few things I need to do before we head out. I'm gonna play a couple songs while we waiting. We know the Lord. He used Yeshua, but the Lord's name is Yahushua Mashiach. All right, let's just go and listen to it in a way.
Hallelujah. They tell us Jesus died at 33. No, it's funny, that's the highest degree of masonry. They put subliminals in the word to confound the reader. That's why we need the Holy Spirit to interpret things. The lying pen of the scribes handle the scriptures falsely. Jeremiah 8:8, deception is costly. Yahushua Hamashiach, son of the living God. Hair like Basquiat, divine toast and wine from his show. No private stock. His death was the cost of our transgression. Church put us on with something off about that man complexion. I had to let go of the scholars and do some introspection. Truth trumps the devil's gospel and causes insurrection. Don't make us violent. That's the image of a sodomite killer. Don't keep us silent. Ain't when it's tried to identify with them. So you washed them. Caesarea, Borgia, be a pure demon. Get behind me, devil, like the Messiah addressing Peter. God's glory gon' fall in Lebanon upon the cedars. They turned Yasharel into thugs and divas. Gave us male idols to worship with feminine features. A spiritual degree surpass a collegiate. The lion gonna ride with unlimited ether and put Zion on his back. Jehoshaphat season. Yeah, everything gon' crash. 400 plus years, we finally free at last. I did enough years sober, it's time for me to spaz. Drunk in the spirit, only ice left in my glass. Don't put no glory on my name, it ain't no fame. I'm trying to collect, forget my story, I did my thing. But without the king, ain't nothing left. Baptized by fire, we the Kadesh. Sitting in flames ever since he left. If you the tree, I'm in the nest. Put me a check, know I'm blessed. I confess when I make a mess. Wearing that word around my neck. We here to serve, re-elect. Only thing I'm smoking is this flesh.
We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough. And it is because of our effort towards getting straight to the root that people oftentimes think we're dealing in hate.
I give honor to Hamashiach, Son of the Most High, the living word of the Father who is one with the Father at his right hand, close by. No love for that wicked graven image that is seared in our minds by the powers that be. Some of y'all close your eyes to pray, and when you do, that's who you see. Thou shalt not have no other gods. Seek nothing from the earth or from heaven or the sea. That's idol worship, and that's on purpose. Beloved, please allow the truth to set you free.
The Brondell non-electric Swash EcoSeat provides a freshwater wash and a refreshing bathroom experience. The EcoSeat fits most toilets and is easily installed in minutes. The elegant chrome dials.
Ancient of days, ancient of days, ancient of days. We give you praise, we give you praise, we give you praise. Your holy name, your holy name, your holy name, your holy name. Submit to your ways, submit to your ways, submit to your ways. Ancient of days, ancient of days, ancient of days. We give you praise, we give you praise, we give you praise. Your holy name, your holy name, your holy name, your holy name. Submit to your ways, submit to your ways, submit to your ways. You created the heavens and earth. You created a man out of dirt. You created a fish in the sea. You gave commandments to Adam and Eve. You the one that told Abraham leave. You the one that gave Sarah the seed. And they wonder why I hit my knees. The water arbor, we a part of that. Ancient of days, ancient of days, ancient of days. We give you praise, we give you praise, we give you praise. Your holy name, your holy name, your holy name. Submit to your ways, submit to your ways, submit to your ways. Ancient of days, ancient of days, ancient of days. We give you praise, we give you praise, we give you praise. Your holy name, your holy name, your holy name, your holy name. Submit to your ways, submit to your ways, submit to your ways. You the one got us right out of Egypt. So forever the leg with his people. Made that covenant just with his people. That lion gon' tell they evil. Roby Day 7-9. He got what he is just like his people. Keep commandments, you'll be fine. The 12 tribes on the ancient of days. Ancient of days. Ancient of days. We give you praise. We give you praise. We give you praise. Your holy name. Your holy name. Your holy name. Your holy name. Submit to your ways. Submit to your ways. Submit to your ways. Ancient of days. Ancient of days. Ancient of days. We give you praise. We give you praise. We give you praise. Your holy name. Your holy name. Your holy name. Submit to your ways. Submit to your ways. Submit to your ways. Ancient of days. Ancient of days. Ancient of days. We give you praise. We give you praise. We give you praise. Your holy name. to the day. We give you praise. Your holy name. Submit to your ways.
Get ready to rise with more shine. Discover the Sealy Posturepedic collection at Ashley, featuring precision fit coils, arranged right where you need them for targeted support night after night. See?
You shut the kingdom of the others like you Guinea. Deuteronomy 4:6, I pray that see me. All the darkness in the world, you feel me. We supposed to be the light, you gon' be witnessing. Are you a disciple of the light? Only time will tell. By your fruits, you done made that boy a child of hell. Why we put him in slavery before we preach the gospel? We supposed to tear down their customs, not the people. Y'all humbled ourselves. Seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the ways. Humbled ourselves, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. Humbled ourselves, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. Humbled ourselves, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. They teach the law, so in your mind is where you supposed to be. Do what they say that they do, they emotions see. I'ma open up my eyes, took a hold of me. They mad that he deserving y'all, I ain't supposed to be. How you mad that he deserving your God? I'ma never please break the yokes off. Help us understand that we were chosen to lead. I pray this word get in their heart if they don't smoke the seed. Leviticus 19:34, don't twist that. Matthew 8:11, don't miss that. Many fishes in the sea, throw your fish net. Let everything that have breath, don't switch that. Supposed to be walking like Messiah, not just quote scriptures. A wise man to win souls, pray and go with you. I used to be a Pharisee, had that hate up in my heart when I could barely see. Oh, that's so, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. Humble ourselves, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. Humble ourselves, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. Humble ourselves, seek your face on my knees, I'll show us the way. Choices the way.
Humble yourself. This is the way. The truth and the light.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 2. The word of Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it came to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Most High's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. It shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up into the mountain of the Most High, to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the Torah, and the word of the Most High from Jerusalem. Eyes to the east.
All right, let's head out. Hold on here. Let's see where we at. Oh yeah. Hey, Shalom, everyone. My name is Zachariah Yehowder. I'm coming back with another walk and talk lesson, prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America, home where all the gross abomination occur. Heading out down, go down here to my little old spot and prophesy and feed the flock, Yasharala, you know. Okay, so this is a continuation of the lesson that I did. I think I started on yesterday, and I was going into this digital prison that they setting up for, you know, preparing the people for So yeah, man, we living in some nice, we living in some, not nice, but some serious times. Serious and dangerous times, man. So when I get down here, I want to go into, when I get down to my bus stop, I want to get into, go into the second page of the layout of this digital prison that they trying to conjure. I'm just learning backing off some, damn, there go the bus. Ah, damn, see, you give me there every time, damn. Shit. That's all right, we'll just have to wait for the next one. But anyway, what's his name, Patrick Wood, and this lady, she said she was in, I think she said she was in one of the cabinets, administration, so she's an insider. And she was going into everything that can happen over the last 50 years or so, 40 some years. I counted, well, I did a wild guess, I said 50, but it's 48 years, right? And so that's what I'm gonna be tackling on. Some of the things that done happen, and then it's called gradualism. And I'm gonna go across some of the things that done happened since 1974. So y'all bear with me here. But this was the elite plan all along, to enslave America. But see, it's enslave the whole earth. But it's hard to do right here in America because America got too many guns. Man, these people got guns, man. And right now they crashing out. So this is some of the stuff we're gonna be touched down on. And I hope you all be edified. We're gonna find us a nice little old spot over there in the shade. Yesterday I had a nice little spot. It was nice and cool, and the breeze was blowing. So I was content with that spot, you know. I'm hoping to get that same spot. And hey, how you doing there? Get in that shade. Get a nice little breeze, you know. All right, so yeah, man. So we're gonna go into this thing, and I hope y'all all be edified. So let me get up here and get situated. We're gonna go on that. I'm gonna go get one more page. I'm gonna read another page, and then we're gonna break it down. Then I go into the scriptures. And there ain't no shade. You ain't getting no shade right here. Yeah. Might get some right here. I got chicken bone. They were eating chicken right here. Sit out here. All right, so sit right here. All right here. All right. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, it's cool right here. Leave that like that. Go that way.
Do you know is North Point open right now?
What?
Is North Point open right now?
No, it's closed.
Oh, it's Sunday. That's good. Thank you.
I don't want nobody to be seen, so yeah, we good. So let's go into this thing. Are we filming? Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, we filming. We recording. Right there. All right, let's go. So I started at okay, we read page 1, so let's go to page 2. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to go back to 1 and read page. I'm gonna read probably 4 pages, and then bring out some scriptures and break it down. Okay, let's start back here. It says, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished author. It said, and distinguished author, Mr. Aldous Huxley, Brave New World, in a fantastic parable about dehumanization of the human beings in the negative utopia described in my story. Man has been subordinate in his own invention. All right. Okay, let's look up that word dehumanization. Let's look that up real quick. Dehumanization. Let's look that up. See what it means. Dehumanization. So dehumanization is a psychological process or act of treating the perceiving individuals or group as less than fully human. See, and this is what this man trying to do. It says stripping them of basic human quality, like dignity, empathy, and individuality. So this is what this man is on, man. Esau Edom, right? It says here, the key forms in science. It says here, animalistic comparison, comparing people to animals. It said comparing people to animals, insects, and vermin to make mistreatment feel natural. The mechanistic views treating people like unfeeling robots, objects, or mere numbers. And hey, this is what this man is on, man. It says denial of agencies, assuming a person or group lack a capacity for deep thought, complex motions, or pain. Why it happens, it's a more disengagement. More disengagement is saying it creates a mental barrier that allows people to harm others without feeling guilt or shame. Us versus them mentality. Hey, that's ain't this what we see? Man, we seeing this here every day. It says also, group use labels and propaganda to place opponents outside their circle of moral care, right? It says here, justifying power. It said it serves as a tool for dominant groups to accuse discrimination, slavery, or violence. All right. Okay, let's go a little further into it, and then, all right, it says, here's a deeper look into historical tactics. All right, it says psychological differences and modern expression and dehumanization. All right, propaganda tactic history. All right, language and pestilence. It said language of pestilence. Dictators historically labeled target group as viruses, parasites, or cancer. Okay, media control. It says here, media control. It says state-run media floods the public with distorted cartoons and caricatures, bureaucratic labeling, replacing human names with identification numbers or clinical terms. It said moral inversion, framing the destruction of a group as a necessary act of self-defense. All right. It said prejudice versus dehumanization. Prejudice is judging a person based on a negative stereotype while still recognizing their basic humanity. All right. It said dehumanization goes further by completely removing the target groups from the circle of human moral concern. This is what they trying to do, man. It said by setting up this beast system, this future beast system that they been working on for over 50-some years. All right, I think they had this plan already in action, and it started in it 40-some years ago, maybe far beyond that. It says here, prejudice. It said prejudice causes feeling of dislike, anger, and social exclusion. That's this prejudice. It said dehumanization triggers visceral disgust and opens the door to cruelty without psychological guilt. All right, the subtle dehumanization today. All right, it said objectification, reducing people solely to their physical bodies, sexual utility, and economic output. It said algorithmic bias. Algorithmic bias. It said treating individuals as statistic data points rather than complex human beings. It said medical detachment. It said viewing patients strictly as medical cases or symptoms rather than people. Political rhetoric, using broad terms like hordes or infestation to describe human migration. Okay, hold on here, y'all. Let's get some scriptures. Matter of fact, let's go into hold on. let's start in Ecclesiastes chapter 1. Crazy. Hold on, y'all, bear with me here. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verses 9. It said, the thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. All right? Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 15. It said, that which has been is now. Say what? That which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua require that which is past. So this is what's going on, man. The Lord is requiring what is past. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 10. It reads, it says, say not thou, what is thou caused, that the former days were better than these. For thou doest not inquire wisely concerning this. All right. 2 Peter chapter 2, verses 1, it said, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, all right, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring them upon themselves swift destruction. So this is what's coming, man. All right, let's go here to let's go back to okay, so how do psychologists measure dehumanization? All right, the accent of man scale, a visual test where participants rate where a specific group fall on a evolutionary scale from ape-like ancestors to modern humans. All right. So this is how psychologists measure dehumanization. Let's read this again. It said, the action of man scale, a vision test where participants rate where specific groups fall on an evolutionary scale. It said from ape-like ancestors to modern humans. It said brain scanning. It said functional MRI scan shows that looking at highly marginalized groups can bypass the medical prefrontal cortex, the brain region used to process human social traits. All right, it says here, it's explicit association test, reaction time test that measure how quickly people subconsciously link certain groups with animalistic and mechanistic words. All right, traits and attribution. It says here, survey. It says survey that task if a group possessors. Salapia. Survey that if a group possesses uniquely human traits like refined civility or primary traits shared with animals like basic survival instincts. All right. It says strategies to counter dehumanizing language. All right. It says here, humanizing storytelling, sharing deep personal narrative that highlight shared experience like grief, love, family, and ambition. Active linguistic choices, replacing humans dehumanizing label with person first language, such as saying people experiencing homelessness instead of the homeless. All right. Conscious consumption. It said auditing media diets to actively seek out diverse perspectives and identify code of or inflammatory language. It's an intergroup contact. Okay, creating structured equal status. All right. Environments where opposing groups can collaborate with shared goals to break down negative biases. All right. So that's enough on this here. All this shit is out of whack, man. Let's go back here. Let's get Second Ezra chapter 15. Hold on, y'all, bear with me here. Let me see, where was we here? So let's go to Second Ezra chapter 15 verses, and start at the top. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. Say what? Speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecies, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So the Lord got his prophets out here on the highways and byways prophesying, man. Because the Lord can get bring this fire, he can bring pain, man, to his people, man, and he lead the nation, man. So a lot of our people, man, they settle on their lead, they ain't trying to do what's pleasing to the Lord in these latter days. They finna be destroyed. You see? Hey, only the hopefully elect, starting with the elder apostles and the bishops and the like-minded men on down myself. Going out to the house. That's where I'm heading out now to go get it in. Verse 2, and cause them, say what? And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these words of prophecies are faithful and true. Verse 3, it said, fear not the imagination against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So we're gonna have people, man, gonna be out doing bugged out the fuck out of their mind, man, gonna be trying to come up against the prophet. All right? The Lord said, fear not them. So the Lord wants us to fear him. All right? It says, verse 4, for all the unfaithful, say what? For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right? So all the unfaithful, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness. All right? Where we at here? What's up, man? You all right, brother? I see you keep coming past me like this, bro. Let's stand over here. Shit. Niggas got to be some spirit on you, man. So yeah, man, you know, we living in some exciting times, man. It's beautiful. The men of the Lord coming out, getting it in for the Lord. It's a beautiful time to be living, man. How much time, what time is the bus coming? 5:18. Bus will be in 2 minutes. So yeah, man, we living in some exciting time, man. You know, hey, the hopefully elect, man, we getting it in for the Lord. You know, trying to do what's right, do what's pleasing, man. While you got everybody else out here ain't trying to do the work, man. They around here, man, our people bugged the fuck out. All right? So let's keep going. Matter of fact, let me see here, what was it? Okay, what was we here? So let's go into this thing. I'm gonna go right here to financial prophecies. Let's start right here. I got some stuff already that I had lined up, so we're gonna kind of go right there. You know, our people, man, they got these goddamn spirits on them, man. These niggas wicked as hell, man. I'm standing here, man, trying to mind my own business. These niggas constantly walking past me, man. You know, what's up with these niggas? I'm gonna pat it, be right here. I had to be sitting down because these niggas don't got a lot of people, man. Our people wicked as hell, man. These niggas got these spirits on them, man. You know, if you ain't doing the work of the Lord, man, the Lord put spirits on you, man. So we're gonna go cruise on in the lesson. And like I said, I hope y'all be edified. It says here, okay, let's start here. So I'm just going back on some of the things that, like, when we were young, man, and a lot of stuff, like I said, it's called gradualism. And this is what these elites did. They used gradualism to further their plans, right? So let's start right here. Black Monday, 1987. Okay, so what was Black Monday? Let's find out what Black Monday represents. What does Black Monday represent? Okay, so it says here, Black Monday most often represent a historic global stock market crash. All right. On October 19, 1987, when the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped from 22.6% in a single day, it can also refer to crash on October 29th, 1929. It said, which helped spark the Great Depression, or a day of mass NFL head coach firings after the regular season ends. All right, 1987 stock market crash. It said the date Monday, October the 19th, 1987. It said it dropped. The New York Stock Exchange saw the Dow plunge from 508 points to 22.6%. the largest one-day percentage drop in its history. The causes, it said how markets evaluation, rising interest rates, and new automated computer program trading, and it said trading that sped up panic selling. So the results, it said the regulators introduced market circuit breakers to temporarily halt the trading during extreme drops, and prevent future free fall. So it says here. It says here, 1929 crash, October the 28th, 1929. The market, marked a massive 12.8 drop that immediately preceded Black Tuesday and the start of a Great Depression. So the sports in professional American football, it said Black Monday is the day. It said the day right after the regular season ends, with multiple heads. Wow, look at this. He normally stop up here. All right, let's keep going here. Man, did I get my, hold on here. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, man, I was standing there, and them dudes, man, they kept walking past me, man, like they would think ready to try something, man. Wicked ass niggas, man. Niggas look like they was on some drugs or something. Man, you alright? He said, no, I'm not alright. So this nigga was on something, man. Kept walking past me, you know? So let's keep going to the lesson. So this gave me a good idea of what Black Tuesday meant. Right now we're facing another Great Depression. Okay, it says, other meanings, it said 1929 crash, October the 28th, 1929 marked a massive 12.8 drop that immediately preceded Black Tuesday and the start of a Great Depression. All right, it says here, sports in the professional American football, Black Monday is the day right after the regular season ends, when multiple head coaches and general managers are fired by performing teams, right? So, all right, let's keep going. It says, so let's start here. So I put together some precepts and we're gonna go into this thing. So let's start here at Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 10. It says, he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. Y'all bear with me here. Damn. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, I'm going to start at 9. It said, moreover, the prophet of earth, it said, moreover, the prophet of the earth is for all. The king himself is served by the field. Verse 10, it says, He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundant with increase. This is also vanity, right? So the pursuit of endless financial growth can create a system where profit becomes a priority over stability, people, and righteousness. See, and that's what we're seeing right now, man. These international banking families, man, they control everything. They don't hold all the world riches and all the wealth to themselves. Let's go to let's get Proverbs chapter 11, verse 28. Let's get that. Proverbs chapter 11. I'm gonna start at 27. In 28 is the point. It says, "He that diligently seek good procure favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him." Verse 28, "He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch." That's right, man. So start with the apostles, the elder apostles and the bishops and the like-minded men on down myself. Like we're gonna read again. It says, "He that trusteth," see, we trusted in the Lord, and while the 2/3 and also the heathen nation, the rich or wealthy people, they all trust in their wealth, man. They don't lean on the Lord, man. And then you got, our people following these leaders because they want to be just like them, man. They want to be rich and famous. But hey, man, all that shit is been destroyed, man. So if I was them, I would be trying to think of another way, man. Which everything else here is wrong. So I'll be trying to seek a new path, man. Okay, so it says here, once again, he that diligently seeketh good procure favor. See, that's what we want. Okay, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. So those that seek mischief to do wrong, hey, they in that time right now, it's gonna come upon them, man. Whether they ain't gonna see it coming. Verse, this is the times that we're living in. Verse 28, it says, "He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch." See, we're gonna flourish as a branch, man. All right, so Black Monday showed that wealth stored in financial markets can disappear quickly. Riches are not a permanent foundation. Let's get Proverbs chapter 23. I'm going to start at 3 and read down to 5. It says, "Be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat." Verse 4, it says, "Labor not to be rich." Say what? "Labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom." Verse 5, "Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not?" It said, "For riches certainly make themselves wings, and they fly away as an eagle towards heaven." So the Lord is saying right here in layman's term, don't desire the delicacies, for he might be trying to trick you. So this man might be trying to trick you. It said, don't wear yourself out trying to be rich. All right? It said, be wise enough to know when to quit. All right? It said, in the blink of an eye, wealth disappears. That's right. It said, for it will sprout wings and fly away like an eagle. One minute you rich and the next minute you poor, man. Okay, let's move on. So human financial systems often depend on speculation and human wisdom, but those systems can collapse suddenly. Hey, this is what's coming. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. I'm going to start at 4. Jeremiah chapter 17. I'm going to start at 4 and read 4 and 5 being the point. It says, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave you. So we discontinue from our heritage, man. That's why our people all fucked up, man, because the Lord put that curse on our ass, man. We still under the curse. A lot of our people don't realize that we're under curse, man. You know? And then a lot of our people done took on these heathen ways and shit, man. They way of life, man. Damn, did I get my phone? Yeah, I got it. So, I'm looking back at me, man. Faggot, man. Faggot ass nigga, man. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna go down and grab me a cup of something to drink. And then we're gonna come back and set the camera up and get it in for the Lord. All right? So I hope y'all be edified. All right, let's go. So, man, these people been looking weird and shit, man. Like, dude, no. Man, these niggas, man, we in them times where motherfuckers is crashing out. All right. Let's read 4 and 5 again. It said, thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh of flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from Yahweh. See? It said, for he shall be like the help in the desert. All right, it said, and shall not see when good cometh. It said, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness. In matter of fact, I'm reading the wrong one, y'all. Matter of fact, let's go and read it. Parched places in the wilderness, in a salt land, and not inhabited. See, and this is what's coming, man. All right? This is what's coming, man, to the daughter of Babylon, man. And the people that's joined unto this place, man. All right? Let's get Psalm chapter 62, verses 10.
Breaking the gas and orient yourself a little bit. Stop at one point, reverse, try to back up the wall. But I had to stop.
Psalm 62. Psalm chapter 62 verses I'm gonna start at 8. It says here, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 7 and read down to 10. It says, in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength. See, the Lord is our glory, man. He's the rock of our strength. It said, and my refuge is in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Verse 8, it said, trust in him. Say what? Trust in him at all times. See, we trusting in the Lord at all times. Yea, people, pour out your heart. It said, pour out your heart before him. It said, pour out your heart before him. And is they open? They closed. It says here, trust in him at all times, yea, people, pour out your heart before him. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is a refuge for us. All right. It says here, Selah, verse 9, it says, surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. Say, it said to be laid in the balance, man. And they are altogether lighter than a vanity, see? So the Lord is saying all these heathen is lighter than vanity, man. All right? All right, so let's go and start. Let's go to 2nd Esdras. Y'all bear with me here. I think that's the one I wanted right here. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay, I found the page that I was on. I was on the wrong. It's a part that I was working on that I didn't even complete. But it's the same thing. I'm gonna go into. I was still working on it. But anyway, let's go into. Here go the precept that I wanted to go into. We're going to start at Matthew chapter 24, verses 7, and Revelation chapter 6, verses 4. Matthew chapter 24, verses 7, and 2nd Chronicles chapter 15, verses 6, and Isaiah chapter 19, verses 2, 1. I'm going to get 1 through 4. And Revelation chapter 6, verses 8 and 12. And Acts chapter 11, verse 28. That's the one I stopped at right there. And Revelation chapter 6, verses 5 and 6. And Isaiah chapter 31, verses 1. So let's go and start the lesson. So let's start here, Matthew chapter 24, verses 6. and it reads, it said, and ye shall hear wars and rumor of wars. It said, ye shall hear wars and rumor of wars. See that ye be not troubled. So it said, for all these, it said, matter of fact, I go back. It said, and ye shall hear wars and rumor of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right. So you're gonna have when you go into that word wars, it means polymus. It's strong 4171. All right. A report, rumors. That rumors is in the Greek is ako. Damn. It's ako or ako. It says a report, message, or news, It said a news, matter of fact, it said a report, message, or news heard by the ears, whether true or false. Okay. Let's get, it said whether true or false. Okay, that other word is trouble. In the Greek is throeo. It's throeo. And that's G2360. It means to be frightened, alarmed, or agitated. All right? Or thrown into panic. So this is what's finna get ready to come down, go down, man, here in Babylon, man, real soon. All right. It says here, hold on here. It said here, it said to command in the same, in every generation, recognize these events as prophetic markers while remaining steadfast in faith rather than governed by fear. Let's get Salava. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and I'm going to start at 2. It said, and matter of fact, let's start at the top. It said, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these words are popping like popcorn, man. They faithful and true. All right. It says, fear not the imagination against thee. So the Lord said, don't worry about all these wicked ass people out here that want to do you harm or whatever, because he got them. So don't worry about them. I control them. It said, fear not the imagination against thee. So the Lord tell us not to fear these people, man. Let not the incredulity, that's the unbelief of them, trouble thee. So we got to let not the incredulity, that's unbelief of them, trouble us, right? Okay. It says here, verse 4, it said, for all, say what? For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. See? So a lot of people going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. All right? Verse 5, it said, behold, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, I would bring plagues. So what? I would bring plagues. So the Lord is bringing these plagues. How you doing, sister? All right. It said, behold, saith the Lord, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and death, and destruction. See? So the Lord is bringing all these plagues, man. It's evil. All right? It said, I will bring the plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death and destruction. Why, Lord? Why are you bringing this destruction, Lord? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. See? So the wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, so their hurtful works are fulfilled. So the Lord is bringing the pain now, okay? Let's go back here. Let's get, so Matthew 24, verse 6, and 2nd Esdras. Matter of fact, we didn't get that one. Let's get that. Let's get 2nd Esdras chapter 9. Hey. 2nd Esdras chapter 9. Second Esdras chapter 9, verses I'm gonna start at the top. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently. So the prophets, man, are measuring the time diligently. It said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou see a part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world in which he made. See, so the Lord is visiting. All right. Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, verse 4, it said, then shalt thou well understand. Matter of fact, uproars of the people in the world, that's what I wanted to say. It said, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. See? So the Lord, hey, how you doing, sister? So the Lord spoke of these things from the beginning, man. All right, I'm gonna pause this for a second.